The Getting Caught initiative sets out to introduce young people to the world of courts. It started in Oxfordshire in 2015 and has now made its way to students at the John Mason School. It's led by the school's inclusion manager, who has previously worked with offenders.
There are a cross-section of students. It's some who are having behavioural problems, some that are curious, and some who are thinking about going into law as a career. The one thing that's common to all is that they realise it's not like the telly, it's not like films. They actually see it for what it is in real life, and that's the first thing that I won't say shocks them, it surprises them.
The aim of the project is to give pupils the chance to see the consequences of getting on the wrong side of the law, as well as the career opportunities within the judicial system. Visiting the court even resulted in work experience at a solicitor's for one student who has her heart set on being a judge.
It was really good because we got to talk to the judge and we could ask any question and he was really nice. And then when we watched the actual court case, then we actually got to see how it really is, so it's not like it's on TV. Now I know what it really is like to be a barrister or a judge. When you go there, if you understand how serious life actually is, it's not like a game.
The initiative ties in with the school's wider aim to develop their inclusion centre to support more students, as well as providing mentoring, counselling, anger management and general wellbeing support.
You want to see those students change their ways perhaps, but also grow. And again, we're not talking about always the disruptive students. We're talking about the students that might just need, they're particularly vulnerable, might need some extra support, and even things from being organised and packing a bag, right the way through to avoiding an exclusion. And when you see those students correct their behaviour or grow their self-esteem and develop their confidence and have a new social circle, and there's quite a social event on at break and lunchtimes in here, and it's fantastic to see. And then especially when you see those students get back re-engaged in the classroom and go on to fulfil their potential and achieve their academic progress.
So far, the school has taken 3 groups of students to Oxford Crown Court and the Old Bailey, with the outcomes proving to be very effective.
I would go as to say, as the ones who were experiencing some difficulties with their behaviour, by and large, it's made a very positive impact on them. I know you've spoken to Josh. He's a perfect example of someone who has turned himself around with the help of the initiative. But in the main, it's had a positive impact on all that's attended.
Josh Bigger was one of the students chosen to get involved with the initiative after spending time with the JMS Plus team. Now he wants to pursue a career as a policeman and has no intention of being on the other side of the courtroom.
The judges look really scary sometimes, because they're just you weren't allowed to talk or anything like that, and if you spoke out, I don't know what would happen. I don't want to end up where they are just now. I'd rather be good, if you know what I mean. My teachers like me a lot more now, and they don't kick me out the room as much. They because before they would just kick me out the room and not want to speak to me as much unless they were going to go at me. The getting caught and then being in here as well has helped a lot.
The school will continue to take groups of students to court in the hope of providing eye-opening real-life experience for its students. Charlotte Winfield, for That's Oxfordshire.